What's going on, guys? We're going to start a new little series here where I get some cool stuff in here in the shop and check it out. So we got right here a Canam Defender Limited 6-seater. The only thing stock on it is pretty much the plastics and the heat and AC that come with it. This is Justin Balls out of Florida, better known as Douglas, in my opinion. We're going to go over this thing, show it to you. It's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Let's dive off into it. He is rocking over 20 8-inch compression speakers in here, 8 of them being in the roof with his ES Mobile Audio roof, and 12 on the back. He's got 4 P3 Rockford subs in the floorboard. I mean, he is loud as you can probably get. Honestly, anything louder, you can't tell the difference because it is so loud. He's got the wake tower bar built across there with his name in it, JBall. Got the chasing LEDs on here. But the cool thing about this Defender that really stands out to me is the rear trailing arm setup, because a lot of people are just running the top and lower arms, but he has actually switched his out for the Fuel Fab off-road kit, and he has got over 40 inches of travel on every tire. And if you don't know, that is more travel than an X3 Eraser or anything out there like that. But aside from the suspension lift, which is very custom, your audio, which is very expensive, it's the little things that matter to me on a side-by-side build. Whether you're showing it, off-roading it, or just enjoying it, it's the little stuff that really pulls it all together for me. Like this right here from Big Boys Customs. He's got his nameplate placard on here with an LED backlit behind it. I mean, not only has he got a placard there, he is running their clear belt box cover down here. And honestly, I don't know why people don't run these as soon as they get anything, whether it's stock or not. I mean, you know how convenient it is to be camping out somewhere or about to go on a trail ride. Look over into your clutch housing and see if the belt's about to break or if there's water in there, if you've got a leak, something like that. It's a cheap accessory to have when compared to being 8 miles into the woods and you broke a belt because you didn't know it was starting to fray. It's just the little stuff like that that really pulls this together for me. But aside from that, I mean, honestly, if you're driving these things at night, get you some LED headlights, whether they're from Wasted Money Fab, where these are from, or anywhere else. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that just makes it easier to navigate through the woods, especially we got a TCP billet steering rack somewhere tucked off into there. I actually have a TCP billet steering rack in every side-by-side I own, because those stock steering racks, they are not meant to run 50s, 56s, 38s. I mean, they're going to break. It's going to happen. You're going to end up stranded in the woods because you just didn't go ahead and swap it out. I love my TCP stuff. I've never had one break, and I have been really hard on my stuff. And I can't think of anybody in our riding group that has had one break. But that's pretty much the overview of this thing. I could dive off into it for hours on end, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. So last thing that really sets this side-by-side off for me is the JTX rims right here. These suckers here, I mean, he keeps them clean as best he can, but I'm a huge JTX fan. I have JTX on all my stuff. I've never bent a rim, and that was my problem going into a lot of rides on a lot of vehicles and stuff like that before. I was bending rims. I was buying cheap stuff. The rims were flaking. But these suckers here on side-by-sides, they're undestroyable. I've never had any problems out of them. But either way, this is it. Justin Ball out of Florida with his 2023 Can-Am Defender Limited 6-seater. HVAC, 20 speakers in this sucker, all 8-inch compressions, 4 8s in the floor, running them 26-inch JTX forged with the Fuel Fab rear trailing arm set up, running the King shocks on there as well. Y'all let me know if there's anything else y'all want me to look at. Trucks, cars, megas. I actually got another Defender coming in here soon. I'm really excited to show y'all that one.